Good morning. Good morning. You're tuning into the Wunderkind Morning Show. Oh! What's good, everybody? Good morning, everybody's doing well. Had a great night and is safe. I'm your host, Nitro. It's another episode of the Wunderkind Morning Show. Let's get to the chat. Say good morning to everybody individually. Let's get this thing going. Kush, good morning to you, bro. First in here. What's up, bro? Wiz Khalifa. Ashley Shelton, good morning. Second in here. Oh, you on your P's and Q's this morning. Okay, I see you. King Blaze, what's good, bro? Money, 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 money. Mike, one time for the one time. Yes, sir. Kenny, yerp. We in this piece, man. We in here. Will I am. Hey, what's good, bro? Robbie Pate. Hey, man, said good morning. Good morning. Ooh. Mike Coleman, good morning to you, bro. Good morning, good morning. Lindell, good morning to you. How you doing? Glad you're here. Alexander Gillian, what's up, bro? What's up? Hey, Greg Smith, what's good, bro? I see you in here, man. Yo, this man King Blaze ain't laying in bed injured. How you get injured, Blaze? It better not be nothing like you said that you were trying to do aggressive inline or snowboarding. Was it something like that? Were you trying like something crazy like extreme sports? Like BMX? Yo, King Blaze got a BMX injury? Were you trying to do the triple backflip? King Blaze, man, let me know what's going on, man. Talk, type, do something. Nah, but in all seriousness, though, he was in a car accident? Oh, man. Bruh, I got in a car accident. I'm bloody. Oh, man, sorry about that, bro. Here, I thought you were trying to live extreme. Man, I hope everything's good with you, bro. Prayers go out to you. Everybody, keep King Blaze in prayers, please. Please, please, please. You know what I'm saying? Those accidents don't, bro. Listen, man, do not rush it. I'll tell you this right now. One thing I've seen from car accidents, people try to rush back, and they be feeling the reverberating influences of pain and stuff like that later on. So keep yourself up, man. Do whatever you need to do to rehabilitate yourself to 100%. Take it slow. Do not rush. I'm telling you. My brother, I'll never forget it. He had just got a brand new 300. Rims, the whole nine. He was at a stop sign. Car rear ends him. Smashes the car almost in half. And he walked away with no injury. He's like, I'm fine. And like a month later, he started getting ridiculous like spinal cramps. So bro, prayers up for you. Whatever you need to do, do it. Just be careful, bro. That's why I tell everybody, man. Be careful, drive safe. It's crazy out here, bro. KB's you in here, bro. What's good, man? KB's was going through some personal stuff himself. Glad you're back in here, K. Safe and sound, man. Hope everyone's doing good, man. This is a family. As much as we in here, we laugh and we joke, it's a family, man. So y'all keep King Blaze in prayer, please. Hey, and King Blaze don't get no blood on the sheets, neither. Get no blood on those sheets. Nitro, how does it feel to be an uncle, my brother? Listen, I'm not going to lie. Family, family gets into it and everything else, but I looked at my little brother and I was so happy for him. Like, knowing that he found a woman, married her, had a kid, and I mean, got the cutest nephew ever. I can't even show pictures. Sometimes I wish I was as open as some people are. Because if I show you a picture, I'll be like, oh, that boy clean, bro. Telling you. That's a good baby, man. Just holding him, seeing him, so he's laughing at me. He loved my daughter. Like, he'll fight. Like, I'll be trying to hold him. My father be trying to hold him. My mother, they went back already. And they be trying to hold him, and he be trying to fight to get to my daughter. Like, he be trying that, and then when the guy My daughter loves her little cousin, man. Yeah, man, it's great, man. It's great family times, man. Great family times. Thank you for asking. King Blaze say, yeah. Listen, man, if you ever watch Dragon Ball Z, put yourself in that what's that water thing he was in? Like Goku, eat a sensu bean. Man, but all right, guys. I gotta get this moving. Let's get it moving. Hold on. Is King Lee in here? Hey! Roy T's in the building. King Lee's in the building. Got both my bros in there. All right. Hold up. I gotta make sure. I told him I was gonna do this. So I wanted to make sure I'm a man of my word. Jordan Hatcher, yo, you in here? Yeah. Yo, King Lee, look next to your name, bro. Is it the hyperbolic chamber? Because I thought the hyperbolic chamber is where they're going where it's like time. The hyperbolic time chamber, that's where they're going for the time thing where a day in the real world like a year there. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, bro. All right, we here. So, guys, last night, you guys had already seen we had the ESPYs and stuff like that go off. King Lee, look at your name. King Lee, look at your name. So check this out. We had the ESPYs go on, and you had some people win. Some people that I didn't think should have won. Some people that I wish would have won didn't win. We're going to go through the names and stuff real quick. We're going to break everything else down. Omega 21. Good morning. Mad Dog needs some. Oh, yeah, don't worry. I'm going to swing on him. Don't worry. He don't get his swings. Zelly, yo. Bro, everyone's coming in here, bro. Loving it, man. We got the whole team in here, bro. Loving it. These words tomorrow. Time for night for. I love you.
Oh!
Yes, I heard about that. Brian Brumman died from the Texans. Yeah, bro, I told you got the wrench, bro. You got the wrench. What's it called? Yes, he did. R.I.P. to him. Condolences to his family. Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to tell people, man. You gotta tell the people that you love them, man. Cause you never know. Eli Sports guy was good, bro. You said you didn't get a notification today? Well, you still made it in here, bro. I'm glad you're here. Yami PR, Clips' new album is fire. Bro, if Clips doesn't win the best album of the year or at the minimum rap album of the year, bro, it's rigged. It is 1,000% rigged. That is a masterpiece level album. The first song brings out so much emotion out of you. Then you got banger after banger after banger after banger that just got you like this. Not like this, like this. Just I'm not going to lie to you. The worst song on the album, which is still a great song, an amazing song, is the song they got with Nas. What's the song they got with Nas? Hold on, let me go check this real quick, bro. The song they got to Nas, to me, is my least favorite, but that song is still fire. Where's the one they got with Nas? Oh, let God sort him out. Let God sort him out. That's probably my least favorite out of all the songs, and that song is still fire. FICO, fire. Ace Trumpet, fire. So be it. Fire. POV, fire. Changing whips, fire. Birds don't sing, make you cry. It's crazy, bro. Crazy. It's the Ashley Shelty. Yes! The definition of hip-hop. This is why I try to tell people what people don't seem to understand. You only look at streaming numbers. And what happens when you become popularized, it takes away the soul. Because all they're trying to do is get money. The actual soul of the music just, it deteriorates. That's all it does. And we need rappers, hip hop artists that grow, that age with the music. And that's what you want. That's why even now, Jay-Z could still be, he can come out with an album and people still like bump it, people still flex with it, people still run with it. Because you can see the difference from Jay-Z, from Reasonable Doubt all the way to 444. The same thing with Clips. You can see the difference. You can hear it, and people say, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's Coke bars. More than Coke bars. Do you listen to music or do you just skim through it? So be it, bro. Love it, bro. Listen, I hope the Ravens make this album, each one of those songs, the songs for this year. I'll tell you right now, we're winning. We win. Oh, the Mortal Kombat trailer in 9 minutes, bro. I got to check that out. They said the Street Fighter movie's coming out too. They got 50 Cent as Balrog. Yo, I can't wait till I get into a movie, bro. I'm going to be wilding out. We needed that album, tired of that mumble and sing, I'm telling you. You know the funny thing is? That's the biggest problem with Young Money. People don't like to bring this up about Young Money. But Young Money from Wayne, and I know people love Wayne, and that's fine. Wayne is nice. I'm not saying he's not. But the biggest problem that happened with Young Money in a whole is they all just became driven and worked with only radio hits. So what it did was it kind of stunted it, it stunted the growth of all of the artists. From Wayne to Drake to Nicki Minaj to Tyga, because they did not grow with their music like they grow with their fans, it stunted their growth. It stunted their musical growth. Like when they were hitting, but eventually you're like, bro, there's no growth. The only difference is that Drake is a chameleon. Whatever is hot, he'll just mimic the sound and they make a song and everyone's like, oh, but there's no growth in his music. There's none. There's none. I listened to a Jay-Z song one time and I learned something from it. Like I learned, like he was speaking stuff about like how to work insurance and certain stuff like that, or how to work the banks, or how to work your credit score and stuff like that, putting it smoothly in there. You're like, bro. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to be able to grow with your fans. Music, hip-hop music is young music. Hip-hop music has never just been the young people music. That's a lie. Hip-hop started off as a movement. That's what it started off as a movement. With people in their 30s, late 30s, 40s. And then the young people are supposed to instill new energy into it so it never goes flat. But the older people are supposed to keep the rules, keep the traditions. We're losing recipes. That's why everybody loves this Clips album. That's why it was needed. I'm not going to lie to you. That's why I've said so many times, like, that's why 50 Cent right now, he can't make great music anymore. And that's not a shot at 50. I'm being real. 50 had one of the biggest, if not the biggest, hip-hop run in the history of the genre, right? And even the way he talks, you hear him be like, oh, it's young people music. You got to get with the young people. And then you see it and you're like, you're trying to ride a young person's wave instead of growing with the fans who appreciate you as an artist. Like, that's crazy to me, bro. Crazy. Oh, I be going off in tangents and I be reading the chat. And y'all know I love reading the chat. My bad, guys, my bad. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, I believe, in Street Fighter 2. Yeah, bro, but Jordan Hatcher, mad at them in Street Fighters, like, their cast is crazy. It is crazy. I don't like who they picked as Bison. It's the same guy, the polka dot man that played in the Suicide Squad 2. That's what they made as Bison. And I'm like, why would you pick him as M. Bison? That's stupid to me. So I feel like I'm not going to like it just off of that casting, but we'll see what happens. Because I don't think I'll ever like who they cast as Ryu, because they never want to make it about Ryu, but Street Fighter reverberates around Ryu. It's just the way it goes. And they never pick a good Ryu. They could pick a good Ken. They'll pick a good Guile. Heck, they'll even pick a good Chun-Li. But they never pick a good Ryu. They never pick a good M. Bison. They never do. And I know there's a couple guys that I think would have did good for M. Bison, but they refuse to do it. It's ridiculous. What's that wrestler? You said, what's his name? That's going to be Akuma. Roman Reigns is Akuma. Kendrick gonna change. Kendrick killed that, so I got it. I buy singles. So if I like the song, I buy it. I purchase it and it goes right to my phone. So I that's what I do. I don't stream. If I like the song, I buy the song. And I got Change and Whips. Song's fire. Fire. I still bump the clips, Lord Wind. Yeah, bro. Lindell, yes. I still like what happened to that boy. He was talking, trying to put a clapping to that boy. What happened to that boy? I can't do the bird call. I enjoy it from Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj. Everyone else from Cash Money I don't care for. Once again, like I said, Cat, that's the biggest problem with Cash Money. If you look at, perfect example, if you look at everybody that was under Jay-Z for a while, and I'm not trying to up Jay-Z, I'm not doing that. If you look at Jay, you look at Rihanna, you look at, even though I don't mess with Kanye, but you look at Kanye, you look at some of the other artists under them, they were able to grow with their audience. And because of that, their music evolved and became like, oh my God, like you could hear the differences throughout the time. Like if you listen through Rihanna's discography, you can hear from the time when she was young, coming up into the industry, when she was just trying to wild out, go to the clubs, be throwing money, shaking it up and stuff like that. Then you started to hear more when she started to transition, like, I'm looking for love, trying to settle more down. Like you hear, that's what art is supposed to be. Art is not supposed to be one thing that you're just trying to placate to what you think everybody will buy. Then when you do that, everything loses meaning. It loses its substance. I could get into the same thing with anime because I believe it's the same thing happened with anime. I believe it sounds like when I'm watching anime now, it's almost like they're using ChatGPT to make anime now. It lost the soul of it. So that is the same difference. Same difference. Zigo Kage, what's good, bro? What's good? Hey, what's good, Flex Zone? You that womp womp. What it do, Nitro? I'm good, bro. I'm good. See what happens when I go over to these tangents, man. I go over to a tangent and then y'all just keep typing and I be losing where I'm at. Now I gotta go to, if I skipped you, my bad. Check out Larry June. I'll check it out, Eli Sports. I got you. Wayne was fire. Wayne was fire. But even that, you see what the Carter 6 did, right? Because he did not grow with his music. It didn't. All right, guys, let me read off some of these ESPYs winners. Now, let's go through some of this. Now, for the best championship performance, Simone Biles won that with Olympic gymnastics all around. Look, Simone is synonymous with gymnastics. She's the face of gymnastics. She is the best gymnast probably of all time. I don't even know how you argue it. Her signature moves called the Biles 1, Biles 2, and I believe the Biles 3 are so difficult that if you pull them off, you automatically win. It's like pulling off a Biles signature move is like pulling Exodia and Yu-Gi-Oh! Like it's an automatic win. Even if you don't land it, the level of difficulty points will get you to place. Like even if you don't land it, you'll be like silver, like you'll go silver or bronze. That's how crazy her moves are. And she lands them. So it's gold every time. I heard that because of how they're graded and because no one else could do her moves and because she's the only one, they're actually trying to bring down her scoring value because they're saying that it's taken away from the competitiveness of the game because then it's pushing other gyms to try to do stuff that will hurt themselves to try to do what she does. But it's unfair that she can just do her moves and win. Yeah. So, why does that taste like that? Ugh. So that's what's going on right now with that. The card was not good to me respectfully. It wasn't. Suni Lee is gorgeous. Isn't Suni Lee with Myles Garrett? I think she's with Myles Garrett. If I'm not mistaken. Best play in sports was Saquon's backwards hurdle. Look, I thought Lamar should have been in this category. He wasn't. I'm not mad that Saquon Barkley won this. If Lamar was going to lose anybody, I don't mind it. If you have just a better play, then I get it. That play that he did against the Bengals, one of the greatest NFL plays of all time that we'll ever see. But I don't mind him losing to Saquon. Saquon had a year for the ages. Offensive player of the year, probably the best play of the year, got a Super Bowl, rushed for 2,000 yards. It was, I forgot, Myles Garrett's one of them. I don't know, one of them. So Saquon deserves it, hardworking. He left the Giants to then go to the Eagles and win a title. It's the most, and rush for 2,000 yards, offensive player of the year, all that stuff. Best play of the year. It's hilarious to me. That man Saquon looked at the Giants and been like, remember me? Saquon did them so, bro. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Derrick Henry should have had 2002. Yeah. That one game where Henry sat out in the third quarter, he could have got to, if he played that game, he would have got to 2,000 yards. He would have got to 2,000 yards. I think it would have been the first time in NFL history where there was two 2,000-yard rushers. Straight up, which would have been absolutely crazy. And he might have won if he would have passed Saquon. Then probably he would have won Offensive Player of the Year, and not Saquon, because he would have had more yards and a higher yards per average per carry, and I think more touchdowns. So hey. See, this is why I try to tell people, man, this is why I don't get mad at players for wanting to get their numbers, because people say numbers don't matter. They do. It's how we grade players. The most foolish thing I've ever seen or heard is people come out and be like, oh, numbers are for losers. No, they're not. No, they're not. You look at the numbers for everything. You just don't look at wins. You look at numbers. The reason why you never put, Eli Manning, and for much as I think he should be in the Hall of Fame, because Eli Manning has more titles than Drew Brees, he was a better quarterback than Drew Brees. He was a better quarterback than Brett Favre. Better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers. Like, you see what I'm trying to say? Where are the other two big quarterbacks that was on Green Bay too? You had the other two quarterbacks. You had another one that was on there too. You think he's better than him? Like, come on now, bruh. Like, and Eli's a good quarterback, but he's not on their level. Numbers, when I tell people hey, Jared Thomas was good, bro. When you're telling a story, you got to tell everything. Everything. Wins, losses, context of team level, division, numbers, awards, nominations. I'm being real with y'all. You have to be able to do that. People be like, oh, numbers don't matter. You're lying. Muhammad Ali Sports Humanitarian Award goes to Sloan Stevens. Okay. Best breakthrough athlete was Alana Mayer, USA Rugby. Capital One Cup winners was the UNC women and Ohio State men. The Jimmy V Award for perseverance goes to Katie Schumacher. The Icon Award went to Alex Morgan and Diana Taurasi. You know Diana Taurasi, WNBA superstar. Best athlete in women's sports also went to Simone Biles. It is what it is. Y'all know you know what she is. And she looked absolutely amazing. Gorgeous last night. Pat Tillman Award for Service. Los Angeles County firefighters David Walters and Aaron Reagan. You know, California get those wildfires, bro. Like, there are certain places where you work for the county, state, whatever, federal, where you earn every dollar. The fire department in California, they earn every dollar that they work for. Every dollar. They earn it. Because when it's time for firestorm season, they be in the thick of it like they Ghostbusters running in there, catch it on fire all around them, buildings catching on fire. They sleepless nights, working 48 consecutive hours. They dragging themselves to another fire. Shout out to those men and women, bro. Shout out to them. Gatorade Player of the Year was Jane Hendrigan and Cameron Boozer. Best comeback athlete was Suni Lee, USA Gymnastics. Billie Jean King Youth Leadership Award goes to Rinson Tandon, Maiga Ramanthan, and Ian White. Arthur Ashe Award for Courage goes to Oscar Robinson. If you don't know who Oscar Robinson is, it's the Big O. The first player ever to average a triple-double in the NBA. Of course, you know Russell Westbrook took it to a whole nother level and did it like 4 seasons or something like that. But Oscar's one of the greatest players of all time, a top 15 player of all time. I don't even know how you argue that. And shout outs to him for getting that. Best athlete, men's sports, went to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, look, do I think he's the best athlete? No. I really don't. He won. Great. Shout out to you, MVP. Okay. But I don't think he's the best athlete. I really don't. He won. That's good for him. But I don't think he's the best athlete. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. Best record-setting breaking performance, Alexander Ovechkin. That's when he broke, what's his name's goals in his career, Mark. You know what I'm talking about. Greatest hockey player of all time is not Ovechkin. Still, what's his name? Oh, my God. I don't know why I just forgot his name. I don't know why I just forgot his name. That's crazy. What's his name again? Greatest hockey player of all time. Let me go to it real quick. Wayne Gretzky. There it goes. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I had a brain fart. But, yeah, he passed Wayne Gretzky for most goals in the career, which everyone thought was pretty much untouchable, and he did it. And so, yeah, he got that out of the way. So he got that. He deserves that. Nobody thought that. The equivalent to that is, and it's not the LeBron James beating, what's his name, because a lot of players are going to be up there like that. If KG plays another 3 seasons, he's going to be top 3 points all time. But I'm talking about the 100-point game. It's like along those lines. Like 100 points in the NBA game, the closest ever that's been is Kobe. Now it's 81 points. Like, and Kobe took mad shots that game to get that. That man had 100 points in one game. It's just one of those marks in sports that people just don't think is going to ever be broken. The rushing record that was made for the NFL, they don't think that's ever going to be broken. What's his name's receiving record, Jerry Rice. They don't think that's ever going to be broken for a career. The receiving yards record, that's never going to be broken. Or the touchdowns, most likely never going to be broken. See what I'm trying to say? There's just certain things that people don't believe is going to be broken. He broke that. This definitely deserved the award. Shout outs to him. Best team, Philadelphia Eagles. You know it was. Best O-line, best running back, top 3 wide receiving core, top 5 tight end, top 5 quarterback. Yeah, they got it, bro. Just on offense, look what I just told you. They have the best O-line, top 3 wide receiving core, top 5 tight end, top 5 quarterback, number 1 running back. I don't even understand how you argue that. Their team is absolutely stout, built from the ground up. Shout outs to them. And they shouldn't be mad about it, and none of us should be too. They got the best GM in the game, and he built a monster. Best NBA player, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander won that. Best WNBA player was Caitlin Clark. Look, guys, I like Caitlin a lot. I think she's amazing for the game. I think she's one of the best players in the WNBA. She's been playing bad from the other day. After that groin injury, it's like she can't find her rhythm. She was on fire before it, but after that groin injury, she's looked like she's been bad. But the best WNBA player has been A'ja Wilson. I don't understand how that's even an argument. A'ja has been absolutely like unstoppable. The closest thing that we've seen to LeBron in WNBA is A'ja. Like points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. The woman is a stat stuffer and absolutely wins. And wins. Not just saying she's getting the stats, she's winning. Like, I don't even see how you even argue A'ja Wilson being the best WNBA. To me, that's a slap in the face. And mind you, I love Caitlin Clark. I think she's amazing. But and there's so many other great players, WNBA players that are there. Angel Reese has been on an absolute heater the last month and a half, 2 months. What's her name? She led the league or came second in the league in scoring. Forgot her name. But her, she's great with the dribble up. She's a great, like, she's more of a value scorer, but she can score her butt off. But there's been a plethora of players, but I don't understand how you argue A'ja Wilson. That's like she's like one of those players that you can't make an argument against. I just don't get it. And plus her shoe, even if you say her shoe has been selling out the box. So if you want to say popularity, shoe, she's dating an NBA player, so she's seen even more. Like, she checks every box. Every box. Best college athlete, Cooper Flagg. Shout out to the Dallas Mavericks. Juju Watkins got best college athlete. You know, speedy recovery for her. She was just at a party with her cousin, Jaden Daniels. So, yeah, best athlete with a disability. Noah Elliott got that. Para snowboarding. Best NFL player last year, they picked Saquon Barkley. Should have been Lamar on that one, but whatever. Leave it there. Best MLB player, Shohei Ohtani. I don't see that. I mean, the man can pitch. They're not making him pitch as much, but he can pitch and hit. Hit with the best of them, pitch with the best of them. He's the best player. Best NHL player, Leon Draisaitl. I don't even know how to say it. Draisaitl. Max Verstappen. Best driver. If anybody understands why, because they were talking about why people were asking why they don't put gas in cars. He's the reason why. They tried to put gas in his car, caught everything on fire. Then so the cars carry the fuel that they need for each race at the beginning of the race. So that's why there's no more filling up. Shout out to him. Best UFC fighter, Merab Dvalishvili. I don't know how he got that, but okay. Best boxer, Katie Taylor. How is Katie Taylor the best boxer? How? Tank is still there. Canelo is still there. What's her name? The best female boxer is still there. How did Katie Taylor get that? I don't know. Some of these didn't make no sense to me. None. No, I'm looking at them like, what? And she's undefeated. She going out with Pap. You know, Clarissa Shields. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Clarissa's undefeated. How the heck is she not the best boxer? You got Tank. You got Canelo. You got what's his name that's about to fight Canelo. Like, you got so many fighters. How in God's name did Katie Taylor get it? Tim Rollins, good morning, bro. Good morning. Like, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like, if I'm Clarissa Shields, I feel the way, bro. I feel away. She's cleared out all the fighters. She's pretty much just fighting for money now, and she did UFC. And was still an amazing fighter. Like Crawford, yeah. Crawford who's about to fight Canelo. That's what I was asking, guys, yeah. So I'm trying to say, I don't understand that. Best golfer, Scotty Scheffler. Okay, fine. Christian Pulisic, best soccer player. I can argue that one too, but I'll leave it alone. Best tennis player, Coco Gauff. Yeah. And that was all of the ESPY winners rolled up. Yeah, they don't like her. They're stupid. Clarissa Shields has been the best female fighter in the world. They can't touch her in boxing, and she went over to UFC and showed that her it's not just like skills in a boxing ring. She has the power, the toughness, the grind to succeed in UFC also. So what are we talking about, bruh? Like, I don't understand that. Like, she is for real. She has a 2-1 record in mixed martial arts. Her MMA fights included a win over Brittany Elkin by TKO, a loss to Abigail Montes by decision, and a win over Kelsey DeSantis by split decision. Yeah, as I'm trying to say, bro, like, come on now, bro. And now a lot of people were saying that she should have won that fight. So I'm trying to say, like, bro, it doesn't make no sense, bro. Remy don't like her either. Remy, bro, I'm not going to lie. She's been on an absolute ridiculous downturn. If you saw what happened at the courthouse with her. Clarissa Shields has been amazing, though. Amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, guys, we're pivoting to this, right? So, for all the Ravens fans that are here, I just want to say that I told you so. I told you this man was not going to be ready by training camp. Everyone kept telling me to calm down. Oh, Nitro, we got enough time. He'll be ready for minicamp. Minicamp passed by, he ain't ready for me. He'll be ready for training camp. Training camp's coming up. He won't be. It's already been said he's not going to be at training camp. And now they're saying he won't be ready for the beginning of the season. The reason why I'm bringing, I did a video on this. If you want to go watch it, go to the Wunderkind Show. You can watch the video I did on this. The reason why I'm bringing this up, even though I did a video on this, is this. So not only do we have him, one that has no, like I told y'all, that has no practice, coming off an injury, which I told you was going to happen. Now, the other guy, who we got named Benjamin Cleveland, might get suspended at the beginning of the year. The trial for Ravens offensive lineman Ben Cleveland, who pleaded not guilty to suspicion of DUI charges following this offseason arrest in Georgia, has been continued to November 13th. Cleveland is subject to potential league discipline. There's a strong chance he gonna miss games too. This I keep trying to tell y'all. So guess who we're stuck with? I want you to understand what we're stuck with. You want to know what we're stuck with? Filet, ole, offenses. Girl, Filet's getting laid down tonight. Filet's getting laid on his back tonight. For pause. Filet's getting laid down because he cannot block nobody else. Ooh, filet away. Ooh, filet away. Ole, ooh. Filet, ole, ooh. Filet's getting by. Letting everybody go by.
Oh!
Chick-fil-A, filet of fish. Bro, this is nasty work, bro. Try to tell y'all, man. You see what I be trying to say? I will tell you the truth. You'll get mad at me. That's my personality in real life. Like, I'll tell you the truth. If you get mad at me, fine. If you didn't listen, well, then, you know what I'm saying? You're stuck with it. I'll help you, but I'm going to tell you, bro, I told you this. My bad, bro. All right, let's see what we can do. You see what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, y'all wanted this man. Oh, it's going to be all right, Nitro. And Marie is gonna be everything that we need. Wrong. Producer's like, please God, fix it. Yo, Bro, it's against girl. Be respectful to Big Lily. You naming him Big Lily, bro, does not make it any better. Bruh, like they gotta do their job, bro. Wait, but Falele has made improvements. He's going to prove everybody wrong according to some. We'll see, hopefully. Hopefully, but then Voorhees and him were extremely bad. Rosengarten is who we believe is really going to make a jump. That's the person on the line that everybody, including myself, are thinking is going to make a massive jump forward. Rosengarten. But Voorhees and Falele, we're just hoping that they become even serviceable. They were unserviceable last year. The only reason why our offense was still amazing is because Lamar Jackson's the greatest player in the NFL right now, and Derrick Henry was pretty much a top 2 weapon last year. That's why. So those two special talents mitigated the offensive line. I know you guys don't have short-term memory and forgot that we couldn't run to this side of the line. We could not run to that side of the line at all. Lamar finna be in shotgun the whole season. It's nasty work, bro. Nasty work. Jared Thomas said Nitro. Nick Wright also asks, what will the media finally hold Lamar accountable for him coming up short in the playoffs? Bro, Lamar gets hated on more than any player in the NFL. The only other player that's even close to him, and he's not even close, but he's the closest person to him, is Dak Prescott. That's it. There's nobody else. Jalen Hurts is under Dak Prescott for hate. Those three are the most hated quarterbacks in the league. I wonder what they all have in common. It's nasty, bro. It's nasty, bro. It's nasty. Nah, it's Big Lele. It don't make it any better. Yo, Big Lele. Yo, I can't call that man that. Yo, Big Lele. Lele. I can't do it, bro. I'm sorry. I can't say that with a straight face, bro. I can't say that with a straight face, bro. Producer, you get Juju, and I get Sunny Lee. Listen, man. Some of them women athletes have been gorgeous. It's gorgeous coming out. I'm not even going to lie to you. Ashley Shelton, according to Dan Orlowski, Falele is an elite guard. Because he's high on something. That's why. Free runners came from his side all the time. And up the gut. The worst pressure on a quarterback is up the middle. Pause. And Lamar fakes that almost more than any other quarterback in the league. His name is Filet Down. Nah, Big Lele is crazy, bro. You're not supposed to. Oh, my gosh, bro. You know what's crazy? If Joe Burrow had Falele, they would want Falele out of the league. They would campaign him to be out of the league. Straight up. King Lee said, for real, drop dead Gordon. Facts. Some of these women coming out of the stuff has been absolutely gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous. Not even going to lie to you. Falele didn't know what was going on most of the time. There's time, he would be like, yo, there is a video where he actually looked up during a play like he didn't know what to do. There's multiple plays where he looked around and he didn't know where to go. But there's a play where he looked and he looked up like, what am I supposed to do? Like, bruh, I think it was a run play and then Derrick Henry got hit in the backfield. Real talk. So as I be trying to tell y'all, man, he can get gone. Has anybody noticed that the media has not said anything about Aaron Rodgers in the last 2 horrible seasons? Yet the question remains if the Ravens will get over the hump. Bro, that's because of all of the stuff that he did that goes against what the media believes in. So they don't like Aaron Rodgers. No, he's no longer their golden child, no more golden boy. But I think even though he had subpar seasons, I think Aaron Rodgers bounces back with the Steelers. The Steelers become the second best team in the AFC North. And I think they win 11 games or around there, straight up. Michael Jacobs, good morning, good morning. Y'all got to chill on my man for play. Bro, listen, man, this man David for play. Oh, God. Bro, with a name like Falele, bro, he got to start playing better because we could always, the way we could flip that name is crazy. Nick said that while the Eagles and Hurts playoff run can't be taken away, he feels that now Hurts is getting a bit overrated by Eagle fans based on his raw numbers during the run. Patrick Mahomes' numbers were trashed. He had some passing yards, but his overall at one point in last year, he had more interceptions than touchdowns. You know, he made it to the AFC Championship game. So what are we talking about now? So he made it to the Super Bowl. So now it goes. That's why I try to tell you why I don't listen to them, because they changed the rules based on if they like the player or don't like the player. I'm fair. If Josh Allen has a better year than Lamar Jackson, I'll tell you that Josh Allen had the better year. I'll tell you that straight up. I'm not scared to say that. If Joe Burrow had the better year out of every, I'll take Joe Burrow had the best year this year. I'm not averse to saying that. The problem is that Lamar will have the best season. They'll be like, man, okay, his numbers, no. His numbers weren't that good, even though he's winning. So we're not. They don't have all the numbers all the way. But this guy won one more game, then it's never enough. And when Lamar wins his first title, it's still not going to be. They're going to say, oh, he was on a super team just like Jalen Hurts. It's going to be. I'm telling you, that's the narrative. That's going to be the narrative. Look, fish fella is way too big to be playing the way he does. With his size, he should be balling. He should be able to absolutely give one palm to somebody and they go flying. He should be the E Honda of that line. But yeah, I guess he can't. He lacks the ability, the foot speed, and the hip being able to swing his hips and not just lock up, but able to leverage. Can Falele move the nose tackle? He just takes up space. Who knows? He might. That would be crazy if Falele would be better as a nose tackle or a D tackle. With that size and length, and knowing all he has to do is just run at the quarter, go direct the quarterback, or you know what I'm saying, he might actually do good in that position. Straight up. He has enough strength to push, and weight to push anybody back. They need to look into that. Once we find a player to take up and move him off, they need to look into that. I'm not even lying to you. Anybody still paying Harden has no interest in winning. He's ruined a few teams all by himself. Chris, I see you. Money Mike said, can't lie. I think the Steelers are going to be nice this year, too. Keep it 100 facts. They're going to be nice. LH. Mahomes made it to the Super Bowl last season because of the refs. His play was subpar last year, very subpar. But no one thinks about it because it's him. It's ridiculous. Flay is too slow in like footwork. Man, Lele going to get right this year. He has no choice but to. I hope you're right. Roger, I hope you're right. If y'all don't know that Flex Zone, go check him out too. They do a great podcast. I always try to shout out them. If y'all don't ever have a free time, check out Flex Zone Podcast. It's a good podcast. Check out Sip the Tally, Lunch Break Hot Take, Rogue Pod, Raven C, Ing Raven. Those are all my guys. Give them a watch. We talking Lele being nose now. I'm just being real, bruh. The size and the strength, he could make a good D tackle. Because you can't teach that length and that size. Pause. Big pause. You can't teach it. And he's strong. The problem is that he gets lost in a whole nother sauce. But if he can lock you and say, okay, I'm going after the quarterback, okay, he might do really well. Just saying. I'm making Falele and nose tackle on Madden as we speak. Y'all be funny, bro. Pablo laugh, bro. Well, he played like a broke down Honda. Yeah, hopefully he can get some parts and fix himself back up. Play gonna piss you off again this season. Watch. Any other position he can play is a bonus. Get him off the O-line, period. Facts. With Mahomes, he said that he didn't have the numbers because the Chiefs were by far the most injured team in the NFL. and that made the Super Bowl anyways. He said winning, not numbers, matter. But with Jalen Hurts, the numbers matter. You see what I'm trying to say? That doesn't make sense. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't like him. I do not like him. I'm just going to be real. I don't. He gets on my nerves. Tired of him. But guys, that's the episode of the Wunderkind Morning Show. Y'all know how we end every single episode. Now, this one is a timeless question because I know none of y'all know about it. What planets do you know about in our solar system? I repeat, what planets do you know about? Can you name the planets in our solar system in the chat right now? Come on, hit the chat. I want to see it. The reason why I'm bringing that up is because we're ending like this. They actually found a new planet in our solar system. Zanger, what's up, bro? You guys, just while we're about to wrap up. Y'all, yes, we grew up with the Mercury, Venus, Mars, Earth, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus. They don't count Pluto as a planet. But those are the planets that we've been accustomed to hearing about. Not anymore. There is a new one. This planet, yes, it is a new planet found in our solar system. I'm going to read it to you right now. They said it's about the size of Neptune or something of that, whatever else it is. Hold on, let me get to it. The name of the planet is called Ammonite. And for a rotation of time for it to circle the sun, it takes 4,000 years. It takes 4,000 years to make an entire circular motion around the sun. Everyone, that's where the Transformers are. You can keep Cybertron where it's at. I don't need no rogue building-sized robots with guns running around in this world. We already got enough to worry about. We don't need to worry about that. Yes, that's the nickname of an Ammonite. It was found by astronomers in Japan using its Subaru telescope in Hawaii. It was published, yes. Has a highly eccentric orbit, similar to the dwarf planet Sedina, but it's super far. It's farther out than even Neptune. So, yeah. And they said it's as cold as Neptune and them, too. So, just to let you know, that was a little fun fact, throwback. Yes, we have a new planet in the solar system. And I don't know, this could be where Avatar and them are located. It could be where they got the idea for Avatar. It could be a place for blue people, tall people, flying dragons, plants that can eat you. A world where unobtainium is available and vast. And a tree that links them all. Yeah. So yeah, good thing it's far away. Yo, but guys, that's the episode of the Wunderkind Morning Show. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, guys. We had 35 people in here. Please, before you leave, hit the like button. It's not hard. It really does help. If you want to donate to the channel and everything else, you see the Cash App at the bottom. It helps out also. So if you want to, because we can't do super chats yet on this channel, but soon enough we will be. We're almost at 500 subscribers. We have 444 subscribers. Okay, guys? But once again, it's another episode of the Wunderkind Morning Show. I'll see you next week, Monday. We will be live again for Friday at the Bread Box. We know that's kind of separate. But we will be live on this channel from the Bear Box. So I'll see y'all then, all right? But have a wonderful day. Be safe. God bless. Love you guys. And I'm out this piece. Peace. And I'm out of here. Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.